Hello everybody, I am CL and welcome to Final Fantasy IV. Final Fantasy IV, not 2. Ignore what the screen right now says. If you've been watching my Let's Plays for the last little while, you would know that I'm currently on a quest to Let's Play every single Final Fantasy game from 1 to 15 and a couple of spin-offs, but I haven't gotten into those spin-offs yet. I'm not going to be playing every single game ever released because I'd be here for the rest of my life. And I am playing the versions of these games that were the original version released outside of Japan. I am playing the version that was just the first version of the game that was released in America. So for Final Fantasy III, I played the DS version of Final Fantasy III because the original NES version or any other kind of version was never released outside of Japan. So the first version was Final Fantasy III for the DS. So for this game, I'm not going to be playing Final Fantasy IV for the DS. I'm not going to be playing Final Fantasy IV for the PlayStation or Final Fantasy IV for the Game Boy. I am playing the original Final Fantasy II. As it was released in the United States, as you all know, Final Fantasy II and 3, the actual Final Fantasy II and 3, were never released outside of Japan. So when this game came around, they weren't going to release it as Final Fantasy IV, so they renamed it Final Fantasy II, since it's the second Final Fantasy ever released outside of Japan. Anyhow, there's an epic song going on in the background. I'm excited to play this game because it's the first. It's where a lot of stuff changes, I'm gonna assume. Oh wow, what's this? Here we go. Look at these sweet graphics. This is my jam right here. Alright, we got some warships. I don't know anything about this game other than like some of the characters because I've looked at the concept art to make the thumbnails that are gonna be in this videos. And I believe that's our main character because as far as I know, our main character, Captain Cecile, yeah. Captain Cecile, we are about to arrive. Cecile, good. I guess I'll just give him my voice. I always give the protagonist my regular voice. Why are they robbing crystals from innocent people? That's our duty. What? Do we really have to keep doing this? Is your duties to rob people for innocent people from their crystals? Whoa, it's a white mage. Give the crystal of water.
What have we done?
The crystal or your life.
Never!
Then take the crystal by force. Okay. Mr. Dark Knight here seems like kind of like an asshole. Holy shit.
Wow!
And there goes those black wizards. They just straight up died. No, don't.
There to defy us?
Ah! There he goes. Jesus Christ, Mr. Cecile, what the fuck?
Alright, take the crystal.
You should have said it earlier. Oh, Jesus Christ. Cecile, what the fuck? Cecile a baddie? Look at these graphics.
Why is the King of Baron doing this? Why do you pursue the crystal so eagerly?
Okay, maybe I have my own motivation to be so evil. I don't know. Cecile, who is a Dark Knight character, is also a gorgeous, like white hair anime boy, and I like love him, and I want to be him. From the concept arts that I've seen, I don't really know anything about this game other than those concept arts.
We take pride in being members of the Red Wings. Looting is out of the question.
All right, so we don't loot. Stop it,
Captain. We can't stand doing this anymore.
Listen. Possessing the crystal is an essential factor of our prosperity. Moreover, His Majesty judged the Mysidians know too much about the secret of the crystals. We are the Red Wings. The Mysidians, like the ones from Final Fantasy II. The Air Force of the Kingdom Baron. The royal command is absolute. Captain! Okay. Monsters! Alright. Take up fighting positions. Jesus Christ, Mrs. Cecile this is a weird Final Fantasy game. But look at these sweet graphics. Oh shit, we got some Final Fantasy 3 style firebomb power from our airships. Oh wow, one of our guys died. Ouch! You okay? More coming. Watch out! Jesus Christ, this is an epic fucking battle here at the beginning. Look at those enemies. I have 200 health, which is pretty high from a character from like from the beginning of the game, I mean. Everyone okay? Yes, sir. But there are too many monsters these days. Too many, agreed. Agreed. What's happening? Okay, something about Final Fantasy IV, the American Final Fantasy II release, it has a bit of a weird translation. So a lot of these weirds, that's what I saw online, because I wanted to know if there are many differences between Final Fantasy II release, the SNES version, the advanced version for the Game Boy, and the DS version. They said the Game Boy version and this version were pretty damn similar, except the Game Boy, because Game Boy had a really shitty sound system. The music is not as good, because this music's pretty rad. But what they did say about the original Super Nintendo release of Final Fantasy IV is that the translation's a little dodgy. So that's why a couple of these things seem a little weird, but whatever. What's happening? We are over Baron. Make a landing.
Yes, sir.
I should give them better. Oh, am I controlling this? No, I guess not. Alright, so that's Baron. How much airship is there gonna be in this game? Never mind, these places seem to be kind of interconnected. Here we go. Okay, gotta say, for the first Final Fantasy game outside of the NES, the graphics aren't that great. They're not... I've seen footage of Final Fantasy III, and Final Fantasy III looks gorgeous compared to this, and they're both Super Nintendo games. But I guess since this was the first time... I wonder if this was like a release game for Final Fantasy, for the Super Nintendo, I mean. Because, I mean, the graphics are nowhere near to what the Super Nintendo can usually do. Anyway. Oh, Cecile, is it the crystal of water? But Messadians were so helpless. Some of this translation. What are you trying to say? This way, Cecile. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this translation. I can already fucking tell. Oh, there's some shots over there. Take me back. Get me over there. Alright. Jesus Christ, how far are we going? Please wait here. Sure thing, buddy. Okay, is this the King of Baron? Your Majesty, I am afraid Cecile has developed quite a rebellious air.
Truly, well done, Bacon. We must do something, Coleman.
Yes, Your Majesty. Oh, was that his voice? Something like that. I'll give him the Inca's voice. I love giving that kind of voice to, like, beautiful blonde hair knight people. Cecile, His Majesty summons you. Please come in. Sure thing.
Well, I think you are successfully completing the mission. Now where is it?
Here, my liege. Hand it over the crystal. I love this game. Real crystal.
Good, Cecile. You may leave now.
Sure thing. See you later, boy. What's going on? Oh, are you bowing? Your Majesty. They did a little spin. That's amazing.
Lord!
What is it? We do not understand the meaning of taking crystals away from honest people.
Dislike me?
No, I don't. No, I'm not, I guess.
We do not know of your discontent, Cecile. If you cannot trust me, I can no longer place the wranglings under your command. You're dismissed when you're both.
So I guess Mr. Dark Knight over here isn't that bad of a dude. He's just kind of being forced to by his king. Your Majesty! Whoa, calm down.
Go and hunt the silver monsters of the Estibalian. Take the package to the village mist. You may depart tomorrow morning.
Alright. Oh, geez. You guys want to come down? What is that? Cain! Your Majesty! He looks kind of evil. Oh, wait. Cecile didn't. Cain! Wait, I do know this name. Yeah, this guy's a dragoon. I know that from the concept art. Cecile didn't. Cecile didn't. Yeah, I'll give him that.
If you're concerned about Cecile that much, go with him, Cain.
Your Majesty. Now,
No, leave with the package.
receive the package. Your Majesty. Jesus Christ, it's a shitty kingdom. Sorry, Kane. Don't worry.
Don't worry, he'll put you back in command of the Red Wings after this mission.
But
Never mind, go back to your room and take a rest. Walk in all directions using the control pad and talk to every person you meet using the A button. You must be careful not to miss what they say. An extra person may give you information.
see you later, Kane. Alright, here's something I know about Kane here. This game might actually be an indirect or a very direct sequel to Final Fantasy II, the actual Final Fantasy II, the one that I played, the worst game I ever fucking made. In that game, there was this Dragoon who looks exactly like the Dragoon from this game. Like the Dragoons from Final Fantasy III didn't look as much as that much like the Dragoons from Final Fantasy II. But this Dragoon looks exactly like the Dragoons from Final Fantasy II. Here's my point. In Final Fantasy II, there was a character called Gareth. Gareth Highwind. This character right here is named Kane Highwind. From this, I learned this from a Wikipedia article that I read a long time ago. That there might actually be a connection between these Final Fantasy games, because I always thought the Final Fantasy were, sorry if I'm kind of not doing much, but I feel like I really want to talk about this. The idea that Final Fantasy games are all disconnected, but what I read from this Wikipedia article, and this is like the only thing I remember because I didn't read it too long ago and I had already played Final Fantasy 1 and 2, and I don't know anything about the later Final Fantasy games because I've never played them. It was interesting to me to see that Kane here, Highwind, has the same name as Gareth, but in Final Fantasy 2, when you go to the Dragoon village, there is a little boy called Kane who is hinted to be Gareth's son. So is this Kane? Is this Dragoon Kane from Final Fantasy 2? Is this game set in the same universe as Final Fantasy 2? Remember that Wikipedia article? It actually had a lot of connections between all Final Fantasy games. Maybe they're all just hints, Easter eggs, that kind of thing, or maybe there are more connections than I thought. Mr. Dark Knight. Alright, this is gonna be a long episode anyway, so because it's the first one, I gotta make it excited. I have faith in His Majesty. I feel something strange about the king lately. Yeah, he seemed kind of evil. He seemed like an evil mofo. If the king hears people talk about him like this, he'll be angry. Treasure your life. Whoa, come at me, bruh. The king will not see you until you have completed your mission. Alright, come the fuck down there, buddy. Alright, 2F. Here's Mr. Kane.
What's wrong?
Sorry, Kane.
Oh, stop that.
I mastered the dark sword as commanded by His Majesty, but it was not to defend and not to rob.
Do not blame yourself. His Majesty might have his own reasons.
What voice did I give Gareth in Final Fantasy 2? I don't actually remember. I should, because I know this voice that I'm doing, my greatly voice, is the voice that I gave the actual Dark Knight in Final Fantasy 2. But this guy, I think Gareth, I must have gave him a kind of gravelly voice, something like this. I don't know. Who knows? Because Dragoons look pretty cool, so I assume that's how they would talk. Mr. Billy is in the northwest. If our Dragoon Kane and Cecile of the Red Wings join forces, there would be no match. Alright, join my party, Kane. Seem like a cool guy, just like your father. Alright, let's talk to this guy. I wasn't sleeping, sure thing. Have you brought back the crystal water from Isidia, so we're stealing crystals. That's odd. Rosa became the White Wizard to be of help. Be nice to her. Rosa. I'm studying the basics. I learned Q1 in my last class. The king has become very energetic lately, but something is strange. Rosa. Well, it seems the way they called out Rosa like that, I feel is like she's an important character that might join our party. Take the treasure in this room. The switch is on the wall there. Oh, there it is. There's actually cure. Wait, was that? I like that. Oh, that's a cool art for Cecile. Is this? Is this it's title Cure 1. He cannot use magic. Oh, wow, Cecile can't use magic. That's weird. Anyhow, let's keep exploring around a little more. Wait, there's an indicator. It's weird to me that there's an indicator on the wall that shows you where you can like move things, because that wasn't a thing in the other games. A treasure bearing a store here. No one is allowed. I guess I can't. Oh, okay. I can touch it from the side, but I can't go through it. Sure thing, buddy. I'm very excited to play this game because it's the first Final Fantasy outside of Final Fantasy, the NES saga. Even though I already played 2 Final Fantasies outside of NES because they weren't released originally in the NES in America, it's still exciting to be moving a generation like this. Rosa, there he is, Cecile, and she's cute. You are not her. I was so anxious. We are not heard. We are not heard. We are not heard. Huh. Wait, sorry. At first I thought it was we are not heard because it's like a mistranslation kind of thing. But I have seen art of Cecile. Some of the concept art shows Cecile and the Dark Knight as 2 separate beings, like next to each other, even though they're supposed to be the same guy. So could it be that Cecile maybe has like a double personality with his Dark Knight shit? I don't know. Maybe I'm looking too much into this. How could we be? The wizards didn't even raise their hands. Jesus Christ. Cecile? Can I see you later? Yeah, later. She's cute. She has white hair, it seems. Well, actually, she might not actually have white hair. Who knows? Whatever, let's keep looking around in this area. Well, before we head this way, because that seems like the way to go, let's head upward. See if there's any... Oh, it's Sid! Classic Sid, back at it again. Hey, Cecile. Cecile, that's me. Hey, Cecile. Yeah, yo. That's so you.
How's my airship doing? What's wrong? What?
Who's gonna command the Ranquids then? I'm not sure what the king is thinking. He ordered me to make an airship, but I don't want it.
He ordered me to make an airship, but I don't want it to be used as a weapon. Well, I gotta go home. I've been working all night and my daughter is worried about me.
See you later, buddy. Alright, that seems like the way to go. Are you... is Sid in this game? I love how Sid is in every Final Fantasy game. The mages who didn't submit are confined here. You can talk to them through the cage. Oh wow, that's kinda... You're the Dark Knight. Please return the crystal to Mysidia. Another connection to Final Fantasy II, as I already said, is Mysidia. Mysidia was a... Remember the Mysidian Tower in Final Fantasy II? That place was fucking hell. You don't understand, the crystal is not just jewelry. Yeah, it isn't. It's very important to the light warriors. The warriors of the light. Or whatever they're called in this game. The warriors who take lots of light. Can I save? No. Custom. Oh, this is just battle speed change. Position, form. Status. Anyhow, whatever. The Dark Knight looks pretty damn cool. That tower looks kinda important actually, so.
Ouch, that hurt.
Thank you, game. Captain. I'm trying to forget about things we did in Mysidia, the people we raped and pillaged, you know? The Ranquids have lost their glitter. Jesus Christ, this is a kinda depressing game, like Final Fantasy II. That mission has made me feel bad. See, it's a weird comparison to me to make that Final Fantasy IV is a lot like Final Fantasy II in what seems like tone, and I could pick that up not only from I've played very little right now, but from the artwork, the concept art for this game, it feels a lot like Final Fantasy II. And Final Fantasy III felt a lot like Final Fantasy I. Because Final Fantasy I and II were super different to me, and it was very surprising and like actually kind of honorable that they decided to change so much in the second game, even though the second game is horrible. But I respect it a lot for trying so many new things. Oh, it's a woman. I've changed the sheets, leaving early tomorrow morning, sir. Good night. You have is that your wife or like a maid? Room? This is my room. Yeah, I respect Final Fantasy II a lot, even though it's a horrible game. But this game, from concept art and from the little I've played, I guess, seems a lot like Final Fantasy II. What happened to His Majesty? The Crystal of Mysidia. Did we really have to snatch it from the peace-loving people? Never again, even if ordered. Oh boy. Cecile! You wanna smash? What's wrong? You're not quite yourself lately. Nothing. Then, please don't look away. Oh, he's a depressed baby boy. In Mysidia, we had to rob from the innocent people. We raped and pillaged them. Oh dear. This is kinda cute. I am just a dark knight with no courage to disobey his majesty. The real Cecile I know would never whimper like this. You're going to miss tomorrow, right? If anything should happen to you. Oh, this is really fucking cute. Don't worry, Kane is coming too. And together we are unstoppable. It's late. Go back to your room. This is gorgeous music. Take care. Thanks, Rosa. Still, I am just a Dark Knight. What are you talking about? Dark Knights are badass individuals. I wonder if are you connected at all to the Dark Knight, Leon from Final Fantasy II? Since these two games seem to have a lot of connections. Anyhow, that's another thing. This game and that one seem to be connected a lot in plot and other things. It's weird to me. It feels like there's two teams. Final Fantasy 1 team and Final Fantasy 2 team. Because Final Fantasy 3 felt a lot like they were trying to do Final Fantasy 1 again in a lot of its aspect. And this game seems a lot like Final Fantasy 2. It's like they're jumping back and forth. Whatever.
Let's go, Cecile. Outside of the castle is the city of Baron. Let's gather information and equipment in the city.
Oh my god, this music! Who's that guy in that corner? There we go. I fucking love this theme! Oh my god, every time I start a new Final Fantasy game, I get this little chill inside of me. Thus, the Dark Knight Cecile was expelled from his command as captain of the Red Wings. And he and Dragoon Kane left Baron for the Billish Mist in a valley enclosed in a deep fog. Airships had been a dream of many people. After the realization of that dream came greed and ambition. I guess what it's trying to say in its weird translation is that airships are more prevalent now, and with airships a lot of greed and ambition has come through. Because in Final Fantasy II there was only one airship. Though its fleet of airships, Baron became the most powerful nation, but why is Baron seeking the crystals? Why do the monsters keep increasing? Some dark evils gotta be happening. It's Lord Byron, I'm getting it. Lord, what's his name? Byron? Or something like that, right? Like the king, the one who looks like this. The crystal was shedding its light silently. Fucking love Final Fantasy. Here we are. Oh my god, this music is so fucking good. Anyhow, another connection. This king guy seems to be. I'm gonna go ahead and assume he seems to be the villain of the game, the main baddie. Again, like Final Fantasy II, where the Emperor was the main bad guy. They share like the kind of. It just shares similarities in like their evilness. Unlike in like Final Fantasy III, kind of had a lackluster villain, and Final Fantasy I had a pretty cool villain, but they were also similar because they were monster beings and not dudes. Anyhow, ah, that was scary. All right, Kane's with me. Oh, Kane is up front. That's a little weird. Huh. Okay. Oh, he can use jump because he's a Dark Knight. which is an ability introduced in Final Fantasy 2, actually, 3 actually. Because Final Fantasy 2, Gareth. What? Did he just attack? Did this motherfucker just attack? What is happening? What was that? Did he attack because I took too long to fucking... What is this game? Look at that jumping mofo. Alright, take all. Final Fantasy 2 style system where we take stuff. Sorry about that small cut there. Someone interrupted me and came into my room. So I do not feel comfortable with Kane, even though he's looking like a real fucking badass in this picture. I do not feel comfortable with him being up front. Oh, hey. So I'm gonna change it up like this, because Cecile is the main guy. He has to be up front. Also change. Huh, one of them has to be in the back and one of them has to be in the front. That's a little weird. Anyhow, Dark Knight, Dragoon, looking badass, both of them. Also, check this out. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 slots. That's odd. Is there gonna be 5 party members in this game? That's a first for Final Fantasy. Anyhow, let's go ahead and... Oh, wait, I don't want that. Change. Yeah, there we go. There, let's do a quick save. And let's head over here to the village of the town of Baron. Let's go ahead and talk to these guys. This is the training room for you warriors. We teach you how to advance in your adventures. You better listen to the instructions or you may not go far. Sure, a little tutorial, I don't mind. Training, oh, it's like a Pokemon thing where they teach you the basics through a classroom. To make a record of your journey, it's called save. You can make a save on the field map or save points all around the world. Oh, there are save points in this game. First in a Final Fantasy game. When you hear a new name, you better know its direction. Same as maps. The upper parts means north and lower south. The left means west and the right means east. Okay, yeah, I know. Do you know chocobos? They are ostrich-like. That's a weird description. I wouldn't assume ostrich exists in this universe. Birds which can be used as transportation. That's probably like a translation thing. They live in the round-shaped forest. You can catch and ride chocobos using A button. Just like talking. While riding chocobos, you don't encounter enemies. You can go inside of places. You can't go inside of places with chocobos. Get in the first by pushing A button. My fucking foot is numbing. Ah, I hate this feeling. Why does this happen while I'm recording? Chocobos will return to their woods when feared or fled. I do not. Oh my god. Oh. I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna stand up for a bit and move my feet around. Okay, my foot feels better. When walking, only one person will be shown. You can select that person by pressing R. Wait. Oh, you can, like in the original Final Fantasy 3, which I played a little bit in my Final Fantasy 3 Let's Play, if you press the R button, you can just automatically change between characters. I wonder if that will change the dynamics. Like, if I'm using Kane or Cecile over here, I wonder if I'm talking to a person and I change to another character, I wonder if they'll say a different thing. You can make a total of 4 saves. You better make more than 2 saves in case a save should be lost. Says if you are with a save data, your family can enjoy the game in a turn. Ah, that's cute. You can change your name by talking to the man on the left. He's everywhere. Find him in towns. It is better to save before taking a rest or going unknown places. Even if your party is wiped out, you may restart from this place which is safe. Thank you for explaining saving to me. Is this the man who lets me change names? Would you like to change your name? Nah. Cecile it is, and Kane, I like both those names. Let's talk to this old man. When your items get too many to carry, go to... Oh god. But they have fat chocobos in this game. Big chocobos, I guess. And leave items in their care. When it smells like chocobo, use a carrot. Big chocobo will surely appear. Okay. Anything up top? More tutorials? Yeah, more tutorials. I was joking. Recklessness often proves to be damaging. When you are losing a battle, don't hesitate to run away by pushing L and R at the same time. Oh, cool. Don't keep running away from your enemies. Okay. You may drop some money when escaping from them. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. There are spells which can be used for all. In the battles, you can cast the spell on all enemies by pushing the control pad to the left and all allies to the right. Okay. On menu screen, you can cast spells to all the pushing either left or right. Sure thing, buddy. You should move to the people with less HP to the back by using the change command. During the battles, you can change to the front and rear row by pushing the left of the control pad when in turn by pushing to the right. Oh wow, you can actually change formation inside a battle. You need to decide quickly in battles if you're too not confident or not used to it yet. Use the menu battle to reduce the battle speed. Huh, is that a little hint at the fact that enemies will attack you if you just stay there without saying anything, which is very tense. It's gonna be a very tense thing in this game because I'm a commentator. I gotta make my funny jokes. So, I mean, I'm gonna have to make my funny jokes while moving my characters around. Some monsters have their weak points. Monsters of fire is weak against coldness. Monsters of ice is weak against fire. See? Monsters living in the water are weak against the attack of thunder. Monsters like zombies and killers receive great damage from fire and cure magics. Yep, these are all stuff I already know. So moments can be used as items during battle. You can equip them on the hand first though. To change or supply new weapons during battle, select and change within the item window. Oh, so you can equip weapons if you decide to throw them or something like that. Be careful not to run out of arrows. Bows won't, but arrows will be gone when used. Yeah, makes sense. You can equip weapon on a certain hand. There are some who can equip both hands though. Yeah, I love that. If you want to read the words slowly during the battles, reduce the battle message speed. Cool. I might do that, but for now, I'll keep it as it is. And now let's head out of this little training room. It's a cute little thing that they put this here. Players who play this game on multiple, if you're doing a rerun, you can just skip that without being forced to go to a tutorial. Cecil of the Red Wings. Misty Valley is beyond the cave to the northwest. Northwest, alright, so it's that way. I'll probably won't be heading out there this episode. I'll probably just check the rest of this place. What do you want, woman? Do not forget to take Cure 1, Heal, and Attend. It'll be top outside the town. Wow, tents! I haven't seen a tent in Final Fantasy 1. I guess I'll take one. Tents in Final Fantasy 1, you couldn't save anywhere. You needed a tent to save, and it would also heal you. And in this game, you can save any time, I guess. So tents would just give you stuff. I guess I'll take a life. Not enough GP. Oh, they fall. That's kind of cute. I already have a cure. Wait. Cure and heal. Is Cure 1 a spell? I still don't really know. Oh, no. This is just a potion. It's just called heal here for some reason. Alright, let's keep exploring this town. There seems to be a lot of places to check. This is the Serpent Road that leads to Mysidia, but now Mysidia has sealed the road. Oh, wow. You guys used to be connected. Yeah, that's really fucked up. Man, Lord Baron, what the fuck are you doing? Why is the king training his soldiers how to use the Sword of the Dark Side? Hey, the Dark Side isn't that bad. There have been great people who used the Dark Side before, like the Dark Knight from Final Fantasy. Never mind, that guy was a total dick. Don't go to the mist, it will be awful, I can tell. Okay, sure. Oh hey, that place is locked. Guess we can't get any armor and stuff. Actually, speaking of that shit, equipment, let's see what we have in hand. I have a shadow sword. I have a bunch of shadow armor. And Mr. Kane has an iron shield and an iron spear. Spears are always dragoon things. And here's the other shit. Alright, can we go into the fire? Ouch! Nice. Rosa's mother. The king's become dreadful. I heard you did an awful thing in Mysidia. Don't drag Rosa into trouble, I beg you. Oh, okay, Rosa actually has a mom. Rosa's a pretty cutie though. She seemed to be. And yeah, let's keep exploring. I probably won't be using this inn, but let's see what it looks like in this game. Hello, nope. Come again. Why are you wearing such dark armor? Are you a bad guy? I know, right? Wanted, great dancer. Ask at the counter. Baronian Inn. Oh, okay. So I guess dancers are needed in this jab. Is there like a canteen behind there? With people? Oh, hey. Hey! Found a heal, a tent, and a cure or a potion. That's a little weird. Cecile, I've done nothing. I've never failed to pay the taxes. Jesus Christ, people fear me. Welcome, Mr. Dark Knight. Money? No, I can't charge you. Holy shit. What the fuck? Man, that's a scare. People are scared of Cecile. What a poor boy. He was forced to learn the ways. He's literally a Sith Lord. Alright, we already went in there. So far already, these towns seem to be, I guess just this one, seems to be a lot more in depth than the ones in previous games. The door of the west building in the town, it's the underpass to the Castle Baron. To the west of the town, there's a door to the west of this town? Never eat sour worms, so I guess it's over there. I'll check that in a bit. This looks like a dancer. Oh, the Dark Knight, wanna see something? Oh my fucking god, I fucking... Oh my god, it's this song! Why are dancers a thing in Final Fantasy? I'm not gonna talk to you again. Alright. Here we go, like in Final Fantasy 3. There's a little secret pathway if you go to the... And there's a 10 here. Anything else around here though? Another tent. Man, people really like to keep their tents in a fucking river. I should actually talk to the people twice and see if they see something different. Who knows, maybe they'll start doing this now, but they didn't do that in any of the previous Final Fantasy games. So that's why I'm not doing it. Look at that old lady, she's doing a little jig. Anyhow, let's go ahead and explore this town a little bit more. We're around like 40 minutes into this episode, so it should be a good time to seal the Red Wing. Misty Valley is beyond the caves to the northwest. Thank you for explaining. Oh, is this gonna be the funny joke where it's like, you thought it was a different well? I break this up like every Final Fantasy game, but in Final Fantasy 1, it was the most bizarre dialogue. Because everything is just pretty normal in Final Fantasy 1, like dialogue from characters, and you don't really interact with many items. But one well in the entire game, you walk up to it and it says, you might think that there'll be a secret here, but no, it's a regular well, or something like that. And it was just so weird to me that it like stuck out. Hey, look, it's Sid. Oh, sorry. Moral night work. He still feels young. Town folks speak ill of the soldiers and the king. My father often quarrels with them for that. Oh, poor boy. Ah, Sid, what are you doing in this game? You look so bizarre too.
It's the new engine.
It doesn't seem like they say anything.
Ouch!
What a game. And now let's see if there's anything else. Oh. Is this locked door to the underpass to the place? Dabba-dabba-doo-ba-boop? So, I guess that's that. Wait, before I end the episode, let's go ahead and shit. Is there any difference between this side and this side? No, there is not. One more enemy encounter, come on. This song is dope as fuck, dude, yeah! Whoa! Oh, here's some imps, cool. Why does King go first, no matter where I put him? Okay, Kane, jump on that guy. Is that gonna hurt you? Because he's a spiky boy? I wonder if he's actually gonna take into consideration that he's a spiky boy. No, he didn't. And he's dead. It was a sword rat, but we gotta fight our mandatory imp for this game. Oh, this theme is cool. Holy shit, this game is rad as fuck, boy. Alright, so I guess next episode we're gonna head to the town, or Mist, the Cave of Mist or whatever it was, to do something for the king. And we'll leave the town of Baron. So this game seems to be really promising. I'm liking it so far. Thank you for watching. I'm CL. Hope you had a good time. See you in the next episode.